want to kiss them just to see if they're a good kisser or not.
There's nothing wrong with that, right?
You have no idea what's coming, priest.
Fear, suspense, and hidden terrors await. Tonight, we dive into psychological horror, supernatural thriller, and cult classic horror. 10 twisted, little-known horror gems streaming right now on Tubi. Brace yourself. These films will sneak under your skin. Some will twist your mind, others will make you jump. And yes, a few are delightfully campy. Let's uncover the horrors together. Number 1. Archons, 2018. A rock band, seeking inspiration in the dense Canadian woods. They indulge in drugs, and something ancient stirs. Strange lights, eerie sounds, creatures lurking just out of sight. Psychological horror at its most mysterious, curiosity building with every frame. Archons is a small-budget psychological horror that punches way above its weight. The plot is deceptively simple. A band on retreat, yet the forest becomes a labyrinth of paranoia, hallucination, and creeping dread. The horror is subtle, disorienting, a true mind-bender. Watching it feels like staring into the void, questioning what's real, what's imagined. The tension escalates naturally, holding you captive until the shocking final moments. Strength lies in its unsettling atmosphere and inventive camera work, minor pacing issues aside. It's a riveting psychological horror. For me, this film is a 7.8 out of 10, a tense, chilling ride that lingers long after the credits roll. Number 2. The Werewolf, 1956. Accidents, blood serum, a monstrous transformation. A man becomes the terror lurking in the night. 1950s sci-fi meets horror, tragic yet strangely campy. Classic werewolf horror with a twist of old-school science fiction. This vintage gem blends horror and 1950s sci-fi into a strangely enjoyable mix. Two scientists inadvertently unleash a human-turned werewolf. The horror is as much psychological as it is monstrous. The film oscillates between tragedy and low-budget charm. Its black and white visuals give the beastly transformation a surreal, eerie quality. The campy moments, like exaggerated reactions and cheesy effects, somehow enhance the fun. Yet beneath the kitsch lies a surprisingly sympathetic monster story. I'd give this classic horror a solid 7 out of 10. Nostalgic, eerie, and oddly entertaining. Number 3. Cabin Fever, 2002. A secluded cabin, friends on vacation. A virus that turns flesh into horror. Brutal, gory, unapologetically twisted. Tense horror that assaults every sense.
Stay.
Eli Roth's Cabin Fever is an unrelenting assault of visceral horror. The plot is straightforward, friends isolated, infection spreading, but Roth's mastery lies in how he magnifies panic, disgust, and dread. The gore is vivid, practically tactile, the sickening realism keeps you squirming. Yet there's dark humor amid the carnage, giving it a perverse charm. It's an intense, almost exhausting horror ride, perfect for fans of shock and tension. Rating-wise, I'd call it an 8.5 out of 10, a brutal, memorable, and disturbing plunge into infectious terror. Number 4. The Funhouse, 1981. A carnival at night, neon lights masking danger. Teenagers wander in, only to face blood-soaked secrets. Creepy, claustrophobic, cult classic horror dripping with 80s charm.
It's gonna be great.
Something that feeds off the flesh and blood of young innocents.
Toby Hooper's The Funhouse is that messy, DIY horror playground you didn't know you needed. Teenagers trapped inside a funhouse maze face more than jump scares. There's palpable tension, a grungy aesthetic, and a sense of inescapable doom. The horror feels intimate, as if the walls themselves are watching. It's messy, chaotic, and utterly fun. Perfect for fans of campy horror with genuine suspense. For me, it's a 7.9 out of 10, a funky, nostalgic, and creepy ride through a twisted carnival nightmare. Number 5. Infinity Chamber, 2016. Trapped, a prison? A machine controlling reality? Every thought, every move, observed, manipulated? Mind-bending horror that toys with perception. Will he escape? Or is freedom just an illusion?
It's different.
Where does that leave us?
Someone will be coming.
Low budget but high concept. Infinity Chamber is a psychological thriller masquerading as sci-fi horror. The protagonist's battle with a sentient prison AI keeps you guessing. Reality and hallucination blur, tension escalates cleverly. Minimalist visuals are compensated by clever writing and inventive pacing. The twist hits just when you think you've figured it out. I found it intellectually thrilling and quietly terrifying. A strong entry in modern mind-bending horror. I give it an 8 out of 10. Clever, suspenseful, and hauntingly smart. Number 6. Priest, 2011. A dystopian world, vampires on the hunt. One warrior priest, one kidnapped niece. Action-packed, visually striking, supernatural thriller that thrills. Blood, battles, and eerie suspense.
Because I need my authority reinstated. This was a vampire attack.
Whatever you hear, don't scream.
Priest fuses horror and action into a sleek, darkly stylized supernatural thriller. The priest battles hordes of vampires in visually inventive sequences. Gothic architecture, dramatic lighting, its almost graphic novel aesthetic, while the plot is straightforward. The film's energy keeps the audience hooked. Horror moments punctuate the action. Though not overwhelmingly frightening, it's thrilling, entertaining, and just a touch campy. I'd score it 7.5 out of 10, a fun, popcorn-ready supernatural adventure with bite. Number 7. The Girl with All the Gifts, 2016. Post-apocalyptic, humanity on the brink? A girl, extraordinary, maybe salvation, maybe horror? Zombie horror with heart, terrifying and poignant. Who can you trust? Who will survive?
You are my special girl, and I'll never let you go. But then a girl came running up and killed it. And the woman said,
This is a horror film that transcends genre. The Girl with All the Gifts combines tense horror, emotional depth, and ethical dilemmas. Zombies are terrifying, but the real horror lies in what humans do when the world ends. The young actress captivates, narrative twists keep you on edge, and the philosophical undertones linger. The suspense builds slowly but relentlessly. It's clever, scary, and thought-provoking. I rate it 8.7 out of 10. A zombie horror masterpiece that haunts emotionally as much as it chills. Number 8. Werewolves Within, 2021. Snowstorm, isolation, paranoia? Someone, or something, is hunting? Creepy supernatural comedy horror, mystery with howls and laughs.
Everything.
Oh.
A delightful twist on werewolf horror. Werewolves Within blends mystery, humor, and supernatural suspense. Characters trapped in a snowed-in village, suspicion and paranoia mount. And yes, the werewolf is genuinely creepy. But the comedic timing keeps it playful. Think Clue meets Howling. The cast shines, each quirky personality adding flavor to the tension. It's charming yet effective. I give it 8 out of 10, a funny, suspenseful, and surprisingly clever supernatural thriller.
Questionable. Ranger! The people. The weather.
Number 9. Brainscan, 1994. Virtual reality, gaming gone deadly. What starts as fun, becomes horrifying. 90s cult horror with tech gone wrong. Reality bending, death following every move.
No evidence. A challenge he can't resist.
It was so real. It was sick. See, I told you, man. I told you it would blow your mind.
A game.
Brainscan is a campy, cerebral horror from the 90s. A gamer tests a VR game that simulates murder, only to find the line between game and reality vanishing. The concept is intriguing, the execution charmingly cheesy, and the suspense builds effectively. Nostalgic references to 90s tech culture add flavor. Not always terrifying, but clever and entertaining. I'd rate it 7.6 out of 10, a quirky, fun, and slightly twisted horror ride. Number 10. Species, 1995. Alien, seductive, deadly? She walks among humans, yet is something else entirely. Sci-fi horror, campy, sexy, violent, unforgettable? Can anyone stop her before it's too late?
We have a serious emergency on our hands. I want a team to track her. Hunt her down.
Classic 90s sci-fi horror at its campiest. Natasha Henstridge's alien-human hybrid is as alluring as she is lethal. Plot is straightforward. Escape. Hunt. Chaos ensues. Special effects are dated yet charming. Gore and tension mix with sexualized danger. The film is over the top, intentionally so. It's thrilling, trashy, and fun. I'd give it 7.9 out of 10, a bold, campy sci-fi horror with memorable performances. There you have it, 10 twisted, hidden horror gems on Tubi. From psychological horror to supernatural thriller, to campy 90s horror, each film scratches a different fear. Some linger in your mind, some make you laugh. All are worth exploring. Which horror would you dare to watch tonight?